Ourteamgreen back with another video review. This one was a Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Autobot Human Alliance Skids. This is the St. Patrick's Day review for a green figure. So, yeah, in the spirit. Woo! But, so this is Autobot Skids, the Human Alliance figure, which is great. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the human figure. And this is Michaela Baines, or Megan Fox. And it isn't too bad of a figure, but I don't really like it. So she has actually good head sculpt. It's not as good as Sam's, but it has a pretty good lightness, I guess. She has the standard movement, except she has this molded skirt, so it's not really, it hinders the movement. Her legs are on it's kind of a ball joint and a hinge joint put together. It's hard to describe. Same with her foot. She's wearing nice boots. Her arms are on the same kind of ball/hinge joint. She has molded hands, and there's pretty good detail for a figure. She has a belt, and this hole that's on the back of her head, it sticks out because her hair's going around it, and it does look abnormal, and it doesn't tab in very well on the seats, which I'll show you later. But yeah, it's all right. It's a standard human figure. So now on to the other added bonus, which is RC. This is a scout size figure. It has a very simple transformation. I mean, it's just in there for kind of the added bonus, which makes this figure more worth your money. And this, I like this better than the deluxe, Chromia, because this is Chromia. This is not RC. This is just a reddish pinkish repaint of what Chromia should be. And Chromia is actually RC's mold. So what RC's mold should have been, I don't know if that was just a screw up or they just did that. But no, this is not RC. This is Chromia. It looks almost exactly like Chromia, with RC's color scheme. But motorcycle mode is pretty good, actually. It can stand without the kickstand and with the kickstand. Both look pretty well. They roll she rolls really well. This has a good likeness to the Bee King, which Chromia is, except this part is really too big. Like this looks like the front of RC's motorcycle, and then Chromia's. So I don't know. You can see her head, but so yeah. For a size comparison here in vehicle mode, here she is with Legends Class Springer. So yes, she is a smaller size scout size class. So it's a smaller size, but it doesn't matter. So it's pretty good. To transform her, it's very simple. You just bring this down. You untab this and bring it out to the side. Kind of fold that out. Bring this back, and you come around here, and then you just fold her head out. So there's her head. And then you fold this out, and see, it looks just like Chromia, with the gun and everything, and the bent arm. And you fold this down, and you just bring this back. And sorry if there's noise, my window's open and my brother's getting out of the shower. But, so you just fold this down and use Chromia, and this, or RC, which looks exactly like Chromia. It's actually very nice. It looks just like the deluxe mode, but it's, in some ways better. One way that it's not as good is it doesn't have very good articulation. This is a hinge joint. This is a swivel joint and a hinge joint. and this is just big like the deluxe, but and then a ball joint on the arms, on the elbow or shoulder, ball joint shoulder and a hinge elbow, ball joint head with a little hinge joint for the transformation. And these you can move the wheel, like you can move the wheel, and you can also move the little foot piece. But this is better than the deluxe in many ways because you don't have to get a stand. I think it's kind of more movie accurate. Besides the color scheme, I don't really know why it's called RC, but she can't stand up. If you have the gun out like this, you have to cross it so it evens out her body weight. So that's why you have that. So yeah, for size comparison in robot mode, here's with Legends class smokescreen. So she isn't too tall either, but she is Scout class size. So yeah, that's RC. So, and Michaela can also go on RC's. She can sit on there. It's nothing too big. So on to the main figure, and this is great. This is actually my favorite car, the Chevy Spark, or in the movie it's called the Chevy Beat. And this is just great. This is a great mode all the way around. It is just, I mean, it's great. It's very, very accurate. And the detail is amazing. So, I mean, the headlights look like they really would in a car. And, it's just very detailed. I really like it. It has the cool Skids, tattoo art. It says Skids on there. It doesn't have a painted Chevy symbol, though, which they should have. You can see the back of the car. Sorry, my brother's being weird. But, so, yeah, and it rolls very nice. Chevy symbol there. They are kind of tinted, but not really. There's a lot of robot kibble, but I don't mind it too much. It's not that noticeable, except for the hand right there. But that's it. When you open up the doors, it has a good interior. Sorry. It has a good interior. It looks a lot like a car would. The only bad thing about the interior is that there's this thing in the middle, but this is basically his waist. Right here, there's a piece that's usually not there, but otherwise, it's very good. It doesn't have any back seats because there's kibble there, but I don't think there's a back seat in the real car, though. But, it's very nice. Michaela can fit in it. It's nothing too fancy, so and it takes a long time. So, yeah. For size comparison, here he is with Deluxe Battlefield Bumblebee. So, he is not too horribly big. He's okay size. And here he is with Legend. So, he is Voyager size, which is nice. So, I think this is a good scale for him. So, yeah. So, for the transformation, it is kind of complicated. What you want to do is you want to open up the doors. You kind of want to extend them and then fold them out. Same thing on the other side. And then you want to, you know what? Before I go into in-depth in this review, I'm just going to make this 2 parts because there's no way I can fit this all into one video. So, part 2 coming up right after this, actually.